Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Fielded in the end zone, it's small. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Toss sweep to the right. Plows through the defense. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. The give to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. First and 10. Handoff to the lone back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. The play action fake. He's got the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And it's right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over Washington State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. Gets it past the marker. Oh, what a move to get room. There he goes. He's at the top. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers, and they're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Give to the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Off play action on first down. Looking to buy time. Unleashes one. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. To the ground with the back. There he goes. Makes it past the marker. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. 3rd down play from the gun. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
He caught it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Red pass hits complete. Smashes through the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. The option look. He'll pitch it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that run.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He makes the catch. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Quick handoff. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Nine-man receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the air on first down. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
This quarterback is getting frustrated, and you can see it now, right? They've had some possessions, but they only have a field goal to show for it, and he's now starting to take shots. That time, that was not the right look to throw it way down the field here at the end of the first half, but the defense loves this because right now, this quarterback is playing right into their hands.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Just keep slinging it. Here's the pressure. Intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to the back. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We're just about ready to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the offense onto the field again. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They go to the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Breaks into the open. Steal. Out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense changing the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Under fire. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Navy. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try to pop the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Now the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And here comes the punt team.
Number 15 in punt formation to kick it away.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Running back searching for a hole. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Hauls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they can't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even look like much, but he chews up so much yardage and gets those little gains that just...
Flying out to the left. The 20. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Man, how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on as they get set to snap it. Time winding down here in the quarter. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's complete and brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing.
Turning it on. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's open on the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. They'll give it to him again. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And this is a significant moment for this offense. Down 8, first and goal, needing a touchdown and a 2 to tie. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's second and goal. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone for the touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Was to pass. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's small. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Wants to throw on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. Here's the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Going to the running game. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'd love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw for it. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
Timeout by the offense.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, he missed it. No good. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the deep shot. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To the air on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something.